And we're live! Hello, everybody! What is happening? It's BigJackFilms here. Welcome to another live stream. Yeah, we're just continuing editing our Batman episode, so it's good to have everybody here. Hi, Josh. Good to see you. Starmaster, what's up? Hi, Dean. Good to see you. Oh, wow. Okay, you're editing too. Nice. Coinciding. Yeah, things are cooking up well here. Just working on this episode, so I hope you guys can just tune in and enjoy the editing process. Yeah, we're just streaming and editing this episode. But yeah, how's everybody doing? It's been a weird Wednesday. It's been a bit of a throw off, but we're good. We're still kicking. And in case you're wondering why I'm growing out a beard a little bit, because certain character I have to play has to come back, so I have to throw this out. But anyway, so yeah, this is for Batman Mask of the Phantasm. We're gonna start working on that and make all this work. So a couple of rules, of course, as always, before we get started. Number one, keep comments civil, no politics, no controversial issues, and so on. Two, if you ask a question 3 times and if we miss it, unfortunately that's not really our problem, but we will try to answer as many as we can. Number 3, keep it simple. Again, I've already said that, but try not to do too many requests. You can ask us our opinions briefly about something, which would be great. 5, super chats. Super chats are always welcome and appreciated on the chat. They help support the channel and keep it growing. With that being said, if you want us to react to something, make sure it's not too long and make sure it's not heavily copyrighted. So if it goes beyond, like if it's only, we'll do max about 5 minutes, but other than that, if it goes past that, it's like a 20-minute compilation or anything, please refrain from that. Other than that, yeah, just and make sure it's not too copyright heavy. No music videos or anything. In fact, a little update for you guys on the Saka thing, or whatever the fuck it was that was happening last time we streamed. That has been resolved. A little complicated, but it has been resolved. YouTube did come up with a deal with the company, so part 3 of Ready Player One is back up, and so is our movie, the Great War movie. It's back up on YouTube, so we'd recommend everybody going to watch it and keeping that occupied. We'd really appreciate that. But yeah, so that's just sort of the rules and rundowns. But all that, with that said, let's get back to it. And let's start working on Batman. Thank you so much, Starmaster. It really does, really appreciate it. Also, little announcement, yeah. So Jurassic World Dominion, the review, not going to be coming out this month. It's going to be next month. I could say that. Because we're focusing right now on this and another episode. We're going to try to get a couple of Halloween specials going. Nikita is at work right now, Nick. But while we're here, we might as well plug her thing very quickly. So for those who don't know, my girlfriend, Honey Bear, she runs a website called Resiliency in Me. And what it is just a little shout out, essentially. What it is basically a website that helps kids in low-income housing get therapy and provides help and support. So if you guys want to go check out our website, link right here, go check it out. It's really great. It's a really great organization. Really support. Also, she's been nominated for the Canadian Choice Awards. So if you go to CanadianChoiceAwards.ca, you can support and get her to win an award. So that's awesome. I haven't gotten any fan mail recently, so how do you request an opening night review? There are 2 ways about it, too. First of all, I have to own the movie, but if I don't own the movie, you can do it 2 ways. One, you could send us the movie via mail, via DVD, would be the most awesome to do. And outside of that, you can also donate to our Patreon at the $10 a month tier, or throw it here on the Super Chat, and we'll take a look at it. We just did that with Turtles Forever for David Williams, who was really helpful. He put in $10, so we got to review Turtles Forever. So there you go. And so there we go. That's how it's going to go down. You can do $10 or more, whatever you want to send. But there you go. There's the tier. Let's get started on working on Batman Mask of the Phantasm, which I'm really looking forward to. Now, I will say, too, there is a rule now that I will be attempting to cover every single theatrically released Batman movie. Now, when I talk about Mask of the Phantasm, it will be essentially a review of the movie, but also my take on the animated series. But with that being said, I should also point out that it is giving me a chance to talk about the animated series, but if you ask me to talk about Sub-Zero, I don't know if I'm going to get to that. I'll briefly mention it, but that would be a Patreon-sponsored request, if anything. So what I'm going to do is place you guys on the super chat on my little phone stand, so I can see you guys in the chat, and we're going to get started on this. So let's get to it. Lego Batman movie. The Lego movies are totally, I put them in a totally different genre, so Batman included. And neither does the serial. Like, I would love to talk more about the Saturday afternoon serial, but it's not really something I would definitely pick up. Like, I watched the second one mostly on VHS with the Wizard, which is a villain that I wish they would bring back. But no matter, we're going to get to it and get started. It's now the spooky season. Yes, it's Halloween, our favorite time of year. We've been stocking up on props. I've actually just spent the whole day cleaning up my desk. Man, this thing needed a workout. It needed a complete, like, sweep. It just feels a lot better now. So, okay. With that said, let's get started here. So you guys know the rules. You guys know the game. Hey, Xandrew Productions! Good to see you, man. Good to see you on the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's get to this. Yeah, it is editing day here, so we're gonna just cheat a little bit by going to essentially just stuff with the movie, because I have the video clips ready for that. Hi, Fiction Nexus, good to see you. Are you worried about Joker 2? Yes. I'm gonna go see it this weekend regardless. You're gonna get an opening night, but I have heard some very warning signs about this one. But I'm not going to let it deter me. I'm going to turn my brain off, don't put up expectations, and enjoy myself. So, thoughts on the Halloween movies? I love it. It's my favorite slasher franchise, but if you want a really good in-depth review, go check out Sean JT's Reborn's review of the Halloween movies, with a little something coming soon.
Tragedy, controversy, or even
so the start of this is just me respecting Kevin Conroy, so we're gonna add these clips later.
Just way too soon. The first being the legendary voice actor Kevin Conroy. He started acting on a few things early in his career.
I know there's no clips yet because we're going to add those later.
That, of course, being the prominent voice of the legendary Dark Knight, Batman. I agree with most on this one that Batman.
Alright, so this is where we're going to add stuff from Batman the Animated Series. Thankfully, I've got a lot of stuff to work with here. So let's see here. Let me go to the intro. Like, I think my favorite intro to the animated series, like, it's really tough. I love the original intro by Danny Elfman, but I always gravitated, probably because I grew up with it, the intro to The Adventures of Batman and Robin, which is when it was more, I think that was when Kids WB really took off with it. Let me see if I can find the Adventures of Batman and Robin intro. There we go. Okay. Kevin Conroy he really is the voice of Batman. I had the pleasure of actually meeting him at Fan Expo with Adam West. It was technically both their last convention together here in Canada. So, think of the Dark Universe. I think it sucks. I'm not looking forward to that Wolfman. Better watch something to get your own opinion than word of mouth. Yeah, I mean, I always go in with my own point of view, not what others people think. It gives me more of a variety to work with, I guess is a way to put it. So, nice, you got more Street Sharks. You're getting quite the collection there, Dean. Who's your favorite Batman villain? Okay, not of the mainstream. If we're counting non-mainstream, i.e. the main four, so the Joker, Catwoman, Penguin, the Riddler, or Two-Face or Mr. Flick, the main. Okay, so Joker's still going to be the best. I love the Riddler. I love Two-Face. Mr. Freeze deserves a little better. The Man-Bat. Where is his movie? That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, I heard about this video game. It's going to be interesting. That's what we're working on, actually, Toon King, is on Mask of the Phantasm. So I just have to try to get the intro. The Adventures of Batman and Robin. So I'm going to use this just to kind of help me guide what I want to do here in terms of just like how I want this to all look. So we're going to go to... Where is it? Here.
But there's only one...
Okay, so we're gonna go to. We're just gonna basically use the intro to the animated series. That just makes things a lot easier for me to edit. So here we go. Her Batman villain, Mr. Freeze is awesome. Also, like Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy doesn't get enough love.
I agree with most on this one. That Batman the animated series.
It's just the wonder of using intros.
Batman the animated series is one of the best adaptations of the Film Crusader to date.
There we go. Also, I hope you guys enjoy the NES music in the background. Yes, there actually will be, Toon King. I have been hinting at it on my Instagram and social media. There's stuff coming up for that.
Spanning 4 seasons, crossovers, a few movies, spin-offs, and even a recent continuation.
Okay, here we go.
4 seasons.
Just go slightly there. I'm just going to keep that image of Batman there. Add that.
4 seasons, crossovers, a few movies, spin-offs, and even a recent continuation of the series in comic book form. It's easy to see just how rich and detailed the show was in creating a wider mythology in the Batman world, with outstanding animation.
Yep, really is. Just that intro is great. The intro's fantastic. Favorite Batman films? Okay, ranking the top 5. Batman Returns, The Batman, The Dark Knight, Batman Mask of the Phantasm, and Batman Forever.
World. With outstanding animation, an amazing voice cast, and introducing the world to some of Batman's...
I'll save some of it. I gotta use a little bit of it for later. That is for later. Batman Brave and the Bold was such a fun show. I heard good things about Brave and the Bold, Xandrew. I just haven't gotten a chance to watch it, but it's interesting. It looks fun. It kind of has that Filmation Batman vibe, which I used to watch a lot of. The Adventures of Batman with Robin Boy Wonder. I used to watch a VHS tape of that, and it's got that vibe to it, which I like. I really do dig that one. Alright, so let's go to crossovers. Should be I have the scene where Batman meets Superman. There it is. From The World's Finest. I want to add that in. Right now I'm doing my homework. Nice! Keep up your tests, man. Get 100 on your tests, as they say in Hamtaro. Yes, I watched Hamtaro. What do you think is the most interesting... Okay, hottest Catwoman. But I'll just say, hottest is an interesting term. I will say the best looking, like in terms of design. I mean, nothing beats Micheal Pfeiffer. I would say, despite it being a terrible film, I did like the Halle Berry design. I didn't like the character, I didn't like the movie, but the costume, had it been in a Batman movie, I think would have been fine. In fact, I would have thought Halle Berry would have made a good Catwoman in a Batman movie, not in a Catwoman movie. That movie sucked. And no, I'm just going to say this right now, I will not count that if I review it, because, one, Batman's not in it. That is the rule with a theatrically released Batman movie. Batman has to be in it. So, no, I will not cover Catwoman, because Batman's not in it, they didn't write it in. Also, I know I don't have Diet Coke, the official sponsor drink of Batman, but I've got this for now. 2025, I'm doing the fan film of Monsters, Inc. Oh, nice, doing a Monsters... Interesting, okay. What? Did you pick it up? Is it an OG? Dude, pick it up! If it's like cheap, get it, dude. I had a Teddy Ruxpin, and I sold that thing. I made like a good $100 on a $2 buy. That was a good deal when I got that shit. Hamtaro was awesome. I know, right? Hamtaro was the shit. Also, I just love the NES game. Alfred, where's my Diet Coke? Oh, I gotta get, see, we have a name for my if you guys have seen my videos and you see me do my Batman skit, I have a name for him. I call him Diet Batman. And the reason why I call him Diet Batman is because of the Diet Coke shtick, but it's just fun to create sort of my own version of Batman. It's very much leaning on the whole Force Fire 101 kind of style of Batman, but it's just a way for me to, like, express scenes where I want to see Batman in scenarios where they always cut away, like for when he has to go get Diet Coke, or when he has to take care of the cat. That's sort of the idea I have. Hey, Lightpost Films, good to see you on here. How much was it, Hipster Hoovian? Like, name the price tag. Just curious. How much did that fucker cost? Because I'm not paying, like, how much to be, like... I love how, like, half the gang in my group is on here. So, Lightpost Films, Dean, Hipster Hoovian, Deadeye, we just need JT's report. Guys, get on the chat and put these stickers in the chat. Get them on here. Oh, $50! Ugh, I will not come play with that tonight. Good God. Good Lord. Heard the original version of Catwoman was supposed to have a ship. It was! And then they took forever to make it and she bailed out. Or I guess you could say she wussed out. Huh? Huh? Like Christopher Walken, Batman Returns. Huh? Huh? Oh, jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. No, I'll never forget the part where it's like, what is it? Jingle bells, Batman says, Robin got laid, the Batmobile lost an egg, and the Joker got a wee! That's always my favorite. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that, but it's hilarious. I do like this in the Batman v Superman, the World's Finest movie, when, like, Superman finds out Bruce is Batman, and he's like, Bruce Wayne, and Batman's just only response is, you Pete. That's a great line. That is a great line for Batman. Love that shit. That's fantastic. Alright, let me just, I'm gonna switch this. I don't mind just using this. Let's see here.
4 seasons, crossovers, a few movies, spin-offs, and even a recent continuation of the series in
There we go. Who's your definitive Riddler? Oh, that's tough. Okay, because I like all 3 currently. I will say the animated series is great, but I would say, oh god, okay, I like the new Riddler. Jim Carrey, which I have a figure here, by the way. It's like some sort of stamped figure of the Riddler, right? He's great, but he's just being Jim Carrey. I like the outfit, I like the look, but it's Jim Carrey. I'm gonna go with Frank Gorshin. Frank Gorshin was the best Riddler, because not only did he have the insanity down, he had the riddles down, and his riddles were clever. That's the one thing about a Riddler. It's not just a matter of who plays him, it's a matter of can they write good riddles that you figured out. One of the best things about the Batman when it was coming out was that when you saw the riddles, people were trying to figure out the riddles. That's what makes the Riddler so fascinating, is when you see his questions, you want to know what it is. In fact, if I ever do bring back the Riddler, which I want to, Jack Vaughn, our actor who plays him, he does a marvelous job. Definitely want to bring the Riddler back. We want to write some good clues. We want to write some good riddles. Finally, it came to Spirit Halloween Proton Pack. It was $275. Damn, that's expensive! Holy shit, dude. I mean, you know, what are you gonna do? But my god, Spirit Halloween does have some cool stuff. I will admit, some of their animatronics are amazing. Their Corpse Bride animatronics look amazing. But there is some stuff I've thought about purchasing there. I usually go on discount during November. You know what, actually, Xandrew? Go in November 1st, the day after Halloween, because everything's like half off. Ned Flanders. Well, riddly diddly, Batman. Stupid riddling Flanders. That's funny. Anyway, let's continue here. If you want me to change the music, I can as well, so... Okay, well, that's all for today. We're gonna skip that for later. Go to... There we go. Batman Arkham Knight is, was Mr. A. It's a Man-Bat. Man-Bat was in Arkham Knight. Yeah, I have to play the Arkham games, because I've never played them. I have the first game, it's just collecting dust. I picked it up for like $2. But I really gotta take a look at that game at some point. Okay. Reminds me of the new crossover comic book Machine Godzilla vs. the Avengers. Did they do that recently? No way. Or was that a fan thing? That was a fan thing, or I don't know. But yeah, nice going for Xandrew on the Proton Pack. I want to. What's a prop I want to get for my? I mean, I just bought a few props recently for a couple of projects, a couple of extra swords and stuff. But I'm mostly like trying to find things like I found some new masks for some characters I have planned. And, yeah. I think this is from the new comic they got going on. That's a continuation of the animated series, which I heard is really good, actually. I have the Batman '89 comic, which I really thoroughly enjoyed. I want to get the second round of it, because I heard the Scarecrow's in it, and they do a really good job with it. I'm very curious about it. Okay.
Spin-offs, and even a recent continuation of the series in comic book form, it's easy to see just how rich and detailed the show was in creating a wider mythology in the Batman world, with outstanding animation and
Alright, let's continue here. I don't want to have Suicide Squad. Okay, that's interesting. Some good clips of the episodes here. Yeah, I guess. Guessing Gaggy's almost got him. One of the best episodes. Not much, James. Also, I should give you guys a heads up. We're only going to stream till like 5:30. It's going to be a very kind of small stream, really, because I got a few things I got to do tonight before a couple things close. But I did want to get this out there for you guys. I got to add an Alice frame to the pack. It's for later Xandrew, so don't worry about it. Nice! Got the storyline going. I'm excited. Also, Xandrew, I don't know if you ever noticed this. I think we talked about this recently in another stream. I kind of rewatched Casper, the live-action one, and I know Dan Aykroyd's in it, and I think he actually just confirmed that it's canon to Ghostbusters. But did you ever notice that the reason why he couldn't really take out the ghost was because apparently they snapped his proton pack? If you look at the scene closely, the end of the proton pack actually snapped. Which I'm like, oh, wow, they went for the stores. Okay. Interesting. There we go. So I want to get a really good scene with the villains here. It's like, I threw a rock at him. It was a big rock. Also gonna fix this scene here.
Using voice cast and
I'm just gonna. There.
Introducing the world to some of Batman's greatest foes.
There we go. Also, I'm just gonna crop that too, because I don't like that compositing. Because apparently, I don't like clips that stretch out the original aspect ratio. Who's your definitive Joker? It's Mark Hamill. Hands down, Mark Hamill will be the definitive Joker for me. Can you make the Wilhelm scream? Ow! Yeah, I know. They fixed the deal. Thank God. That was kind of scary for me the other day. And what really sucks is it did cost us a lot in terms of ad revenue. So, honestly, everybody joining us on the chat today, super chats and everything, it just really goes a long way. We really appreciate it, guys. What happened to Tara before things changed? We're talking about Teen Titans, Tara? I think she ended up being brainwashed by Slade, and then didn't she die? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen Teen Titans. When are we gonna have the Joker or Green Goblin team up in your videos? Not in this one. We do hint at something, but we're mostly focusing on some other stuff. Like, the Batman stuff you're gonna see in this is very minimal, but I'll say this, it's minimal in the storyline, but in terms of cinematography, it surpasses what we've done before. It's a nice test of what we can do with Batman. So, yeah, I know Raven did die. I'm talking about Tara. Oh, okay, you're talking about something else, Nisa. Sorry about that. I didn't know what you meant.
With outstanding animation and amazing voice cast, and introducing the world to some of Batman's greatest foes, including Harley Quinn making her first debate in the show itself, it's left quite a hit. In the show itself, it's left.
That's Harley Quinn clips there. Do I have any here, mate? I don't know if I do. Do I? Let's just check here. Do I have any? She's not in this episode. Interesting. Okay. Surprised I don't have any Harley Quinn quotes. I'm gonna have to grab some stuff there. Let me just see here. Oh wow, I don't have any. I'm gonna have to dig through that later. Interesting. Oh wait, I got one right here. Okay, that'll work. That'll do. I'll figure out something there. Best of the Joker. I'll just use that. There we go. This bit. It's me, Bottom D. I changed my name. Yeah. Your name was Bottom D? God. Fan of Joker's Mark Hamill, second place Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson's awesome. I have not played the new Ghostbusters game. Yeah, I know. I have to get a copy of it. I'm working with the DVD print, which is totally okay. Because, I'm still watching a version of the movie. I have it on VHS, too, so... I know Josh has it on Laserdisc. I wonder if I should ask him if I can borrow Laserdisc. I'm gonna change the music, too, guys, because I know this is probably the NES game. Music's getting a little old. Let's go with this. Yeah, let's go with that. Some good music. Put on some Batman music to keep us occupied. What kind of stuff? I don't want to give any away, Tin King, but a little preview of it can be seen in the teaser I put out on Batman Day, if you want to get a good look. But just expect really good cinematography. I sent you a cover art of the Avengers. Nice, thank you so much. Yeah, I know. Titans got a really bad shit end of the stick for a finale, didn't they? That sucks. Alright, what can we use here? I'm gonna find a really good clip here. Where is... Oh, okay, there we go.
Come, my dear. We'll get to a safe altitude and watch the fireworks.
That's adorable.
Quiet, rats.
You were gonna come back for me, weren't you, Puddin'?
That's adorable. I don't care what anybody says, Harley Quinn is adorable. The video game I heard is really good. See, okay, Xandrew, is the video game still canon, right? So because I still consider Afterlife Ghostbusters 3. I still consider it that.
First debate in the
Let's see here. Go.
including Harley Quinn making her first debate in the show itself.
There we go. Okay. I'm trying to think of some other clips I can use here. Hang on a sec, guys. I've got a bunch of clips from the animated series I can utilize here. Oh, I'll use the promos here. That's a good idea. Ghostbusters video game is still canon. Okay. Riddler on the Roof. How is that not the name of an episode? Or like a name of a comic. That'd be cool. Love your video about the Jurassic Park canon figures. Thank you so much. Yeah, actually our collection has gotten a lot bigger since we did that episode. We still collect them from time to time. I actually picked up a few at a toy fair, which was cool. Wish we had a season 6. Me too. I did not play Lego Dimensions. I know Thomas, Herald of Vortis, did. Let's see here. Just check my notifications. Okay. Alright. Oh, I just got a couple of extra Raptor figures. I think from the third one, I got the white female and the green one. There was a green variant of it. I've not played ARMS. I don't even play the Switch. And I never will ever watch Teen Titans Go. You can't make me. Unless you pay me. Let's see here. Ghostbusters video game still canon. I have not yet. I gotta get a chance to watch it. I have to get an HBO Max account. What I do now with new shows is I wait till it finishes and then I watch it in all one run. I find it's a little easier for me, especially if it's a streaming show. But I've heard it's good. I've heard it's really good. So I'm excited. I'll say one thing I picked up recently at a toy fair. I got a new X-Wing model for Star Wars. So we're going to be using that. Anyway, here we go. Let's see what we can use here for clips.
Don't blame yourself.
Oh, I like that. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Inhuman.
Let's see.
Inhuman.
Let's see what we can use here. Here we go. Yeah, the X-Wing's awesome. Really? Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out at some point, Xandrew. Speaking of Riddler, they didn't use him that much in the animated series because the writers hated thinking of riddles. Okay, that's it. Yeah, because I watched Batman. Batman was a good way to get a better understanding of how the show went.
Free for DC Comics, Batman fans, and for television as well. Airing on Fox Kids back on September 5th, 1992.
Let's see. See, but I remember it on Cartoon Network.
Weeknights at 6 on Cartoon Network.
I watched it on that shit. That was the goal. That was goals. Anybody else remember these intros, by the way? Check this out. Do you guys remember those intros on Cartoon Network? Those are the best. Those are awesome. Loved that shit. Killer Croc's awesome. Really like Killer Croc. Did I grab some Fox Kids stuff? I'm pretty sure I did. Hang on, let's see here. Fox Kids. Commercial. Check here. I think I got it here. Okay. How about on Fox Kids? The cartoon or the movie? The cartoon I watched a little bit, but not too much. There we go. That'll do.
On Fox Kids back on September 5th, 1992, with
There we go. I got Fox Kids in there. See, where I remember Batman when it aired. So what's funny is I'll say one place I remember it airing. You know what? We're gonna pull out an old commercial for when it aired, because my early days of watching Batman the Animated Series was not on Cartoon Network. That was the second area I watched it. But I remember mostly watching it on a program called KTV. And if you guys don't know what KTV is, KTV was a no, here's the thing. Can we see it full screen from here? Let me know if this works. If we can watch it full screen. Does it work? No, it does not. I'm looking at it through the stream. It does not work. Okay, that's a shame. Can I watch it from, let's see, source? Can I see it from on dock? It's on dock. Okay, does this work? Let's see if this works. If you guys can see it from here. Okay, you guys can see it from here. That's a good way to show it. So this is this was the promo that aired on KTV back in the day. Hope you guys can hear it. KTV, which is kids, K is the initial for kid, was a block on Saturday mornings for Global. And Global was one of the local television networks here in Canada. And they had a whole Saturday morning block in the 90s called KTV. And that's where they aired Inspector Gadget, Care Bears. They aired a lot of the Warner Brothers cartoons, Tiny Toons, Animaniacs, and then Batman, along with the Beetlejuice cartoon. Even Sailor Moon ended up on the block. So this is where I first kind of watched a lot of Batman the Animated Series. I think it was heavily censored as well. But, yeah, this is a preview for it, what it looked like. This is where I watched it originally. That's where I remember the animated series airing. What's your thoughts on the film? What is your favorite film in the Back trilogy? The first one and the third one. But that's where I remember it mostly, was on that network. So yeah, that was how I saw the show. And then Cartoon Network came along, and eventually, got on DVD and so on. Oh, nice! That's not too bad, actually. $30. I mean, $50 is where the highest price is right now for it, which even I wouldn't pay for. But yeah. Okay, let's get this. Get the on leather wings clips in here. So we can get something to work with. That might take a second, but while we wait, let's answer a couple questions. Let's go back here and look at this. So let's answer a few things here. Yeah, I can pay. A lot of people are dying right now, which really sucks. Oh, hey, Electric Dino 75! What is happening? Happy birthday to you, man! Happy birthday! Welcome to the stream. Happy birthday, man. Congrats. It's a special day. Glad to have you on the stream. Welcome. Welcome. Good to have you on here, man. Really appreciate you coming in. Let's go a long way. There you go. Look at all those little lights we're getting for you. Look at that. Woo! Awesome. But yeah, so yeah, good to have you here on here, man. Happy birthday. How old are you turning? What'd you get? What's in the lot? Good to see ya. Watching Dinosaur 2000. Okay, so a lot of people want me to cover this. I'm debating it. I'm really thinking maybe next year. I don't know. No promises, but it's going to go on the list, all right? Because a lot of people want me to talk about it. But let me get through Jurassic Park and Star Wars first. Tara McGough or The Riddler? The Riddler. Favorite stop-motion themed horror movie? Or horror themed movie? Well, I want to watch Mad God. I heard that's really good. But, I don't know if there's really a stop-motion horror film I can consider. Yeah, so it's right near, Galloping Ghost, I guess. Happy birthday, look at that, that's awesome. Welcome to the chat. Leather Wings is one of the few episodes I've seen on TV before checking out the series. Yeah, I aired a lot back in the day on Cartoon Network. Card Horse and Camp Cretaceous named Toro. Yeah, Toro, underlay. I get it. Oh, but, yep, Walk the Dinosaur, there we go. Happy birthday. Wow, happy birthdays. Alright, good to see you, Martin. Good to see you on here. Since James Earl Jones also died, I should also mention that the scene Ken Page would have been singing voice from Marvel. Oh, really? Wow. Interesting. That was decent. 24. Wow. Oh, it's not close. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Wow. A lot of people are having birthdays this month, eh? Cool. So, all right. Let's see how this... Okay, we're back on. Let's see. Thoughts on RoboCop? So, James, I have a confession to make, and this is going to shock a few people. I haven't seen RoboCop. I've seen clips. Very impressive clips. I've never gotten the chance to watch the whole movie. I feel so ashamed. That's on my bucket list. That's on my to-do list. Literally huge shopping. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna have to check that shopping mall out. I've been to the Field Museum, which I like. Least favorite Batman movie. Okay, I heard Mystery of the Batwoman is really bad, but I haven't seen that. But ones I have seen, ooh, that's tough. Because, okay, so I'm gonna say Batman v... No, you know what? Justice League. Joss Whedon's Justice League is pretty bad. But I don't know if we can even count that as a Batman movie. You know, Batman and Robin, actually, I used to hate, but now I love it. Kind of hard. Even The Flash is technically bad, but Keaton's so good at it, it kind of, like, is the only reason to enjoy the movie. It's really tough to figure out. Yeah, add to the list. I will for sure. I love the new profile picture, by the way, Xandrew. That's awesome. You're good? Alright, let's see here. Love the first two. Shame. Poachers and Cretaceous. Yeah, that's who their names are. Okay. Cash is not Nedry's cousin. I am aware of that. Hey, Cinematic Trash! Are you well versed in Photoshop? I'm not. Because I'm not going to get an Adobe account. My God. Standard Cut was a lot better. Yeah. Which is the best movie from the 90s? Okay, if we're going to talk about time capsules, it's two. Batman Forever and Space Jam. If we're talking best, Jurassic Park, Hook, The Mask of Zorro, GoldenEye, there's a lot to choose from on that end. I can't even count. Dragonheart, that's like half my favorite filmography right there. There you go. RoboCop is a damn good movie. Yep. Alright, let's get back to business here, guys. Let me go here. Let's go to On Leather Wings. Go to, let's see here. Let's take a clip from the, let's take the, I like that card. That title card, it's great. The title card to On Leather Wings really evokes the intro to DC Comics number 27, which is cool.
1992 with Leather Wings.
Really does evoke it. At least I would argue for Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump is okay. A little mediocre, but it's okay. Yeah, I am aware of all that. And I know a lot of fans came at me after the movie came out, or after Camp Cretaceous, my review came out, and they said that there was some missteps, but only because, like, it was so hard at times to fully pay attention to it. Because you gotta remember, when I was watching the show, I was simultaneously writing and editing a few projects, so it was like background noise at times. That is the villain that doesn't get enough love. I need a Man-Bat movie really bad. Congo is awesome, and so is Ghost of the Darkness. I love both those films.
Leather Wings, featuring one of the most underrated villains, the Man-Bat. The series was an instant smash.
Yes, it certainly was. It really was a huge hit when it came out.
Terror keeps the not hidden.
Let's see here.
The series was an instant smash, coming off the success of the two Tim Burton movies and input from Steven Spielberg, nonetheless. Was an instant smash. Off the success of the two Tim Burton movies and input from Steven Spielberg, nonetheless, after establishing a new animation establishment at Warner Brothers with Tiny Toons and Animaniacs, outside of also failing with Amblimation at Universal. And with that, the show had everything.
It really did have everything. It was the coolest shit watching the show. Still to this day, it's
perfect
good.
Balance of dark and gothic, while also being funny and cartoony.
No!
It was a perfect blend of the two tones.
Terror keeps the back. And a place.
We're getting there.
I was only a child.
Do you know how hard it is to be anything on the phone while you're a Lego minifigure? I'm not sure. That's an Osiris question, I guess. Man-Bat has had a lot of attention to Arkham Knight. That's what I hope they could finally get that going.
All ages to enjoy. And on Christmas Day,
There we go.
It was a perfect blend of the two tones, allowing a Batman for all ages to enjoy. And on Christmas Day, 1993, a year after the first season's success,
Okay, this is where we get interesting, my lovelies. Oh, I have to put in some Tim Burton stuff here. Perfect. Let's see, I gotta get Tim Burton stuff in here. Here we go.
coming off the success of the two Tim Burton movies. Of the two Tim Burton movies.
There we go.
While also being funny and cartoony. It was a perfect blend of the two tones, allowing a Batman...
No worries, man. Happy birthday.
And
It was okay, an okay short, Nisa. It was alright. Did you watch Batman Beyond? I did. There were times it was good, and there was times it was a little draggy, but I overall had a good time with it. Let's see. Yeah, right. He faced his greatest foe. Stairs. Oh no. Okay. I need the trailer. There's a commercial.
Now for sale on video.
For it. This one. Tim Burton and Johnny Depp. Yeah, I mean, what I like is too, I will say, now that Tim Burton's got a good hand on him with Beetlejuice 2, next movie they should get Johnny Depp, and then they could kind of redeem him. I'd say they make a third Tim Burton Batman, get Keaton back, get Michelle Pfeiffer back, but for the Riddler, I would cast Johnny Depp. That would be interesting. So, here.
This Christmas, for the first time, America's most exciting motion picture.
There we go. All right. When will the final episode of the Jurassic Park Legacy review come out? We're planning November. Thankfully, the main review is done. We're just doing the storyline now. We're just taking a little while with effects, but we're also taking time to do a Halloween special.
on Christmas Day 1993, the year after the first season's success, the Cape Crusader made his big debut in animated form, creating what some have credited as one of the best Batman movies of all time. This best Batman movies of all time, despite the fact the film bombed at the box office. But does the money count on its criticisms?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all.
Faces his greatest danger.
His greatest danger. Stairs. Exactly. Favorite scene from Deadpool Wolverine? I like the Henry Cavill cameo. I'm one of those, and I like the soundtrack choices. The fight, the car fight is brilliant. Really did enjoy that fight.
Criticisms?
There we go. So now we're going to go into the title.
Mask of the Phantasm, the animated movie.
Alright, so we'll just get out here. There. At least then, I got the title there. That's a good way to put the title in. I like that. There we go. Favorite meme from the Batman franchise? Memes. Oof. I think of one from, one of the movies. I mean, all the Joker stuff is great. Anything with Mr. Freeze from Batman and Robin, that's also really good. A lot of that stuff. Okay, we're doing pretty good, guys. Yeah, I appreciate everybody in the stream today. It's been a good time. I have to go to a scene. Up there. There we go. We're doing pretty good, guys. And thankfully, this is going to be a shorter episode. It's 27 minutes in review portion, which isn't too bad. I really like the pace we got here.
Taking place after the first season, the movie opens with an action-packed bang right away with the Batman.
There we go. Miami reference in the future season of Chaos Theory. That'd be interesting how they could pull that off. Thanks for the hearts, Sexy Clone Trooper. Yeah, I love the smile. And then when he lifts his head up, and I love all the memes of To the Fap Cave. That shit's funny. Oh, Martin Short. Interesting. I don't know who Rick Raptor is.
Taking place after the first season, the movie opens with an action-packed first season.
Oh, I love that intro. That part's great. Love that shit. That shit's awesome.
Right away, with the Batman, voiced by Kevin Conroy, prowling the night skies in Gotham City, taking out a
I love how the movie wastes no time for him to just start kicking ass. They just did not waste any time. Like a minute in, and it's already amazing.
Conroy, prowling the night skies in Gotham City, taking out a crime gang up to no. Bang right away, with the Batman, voiced by Kevin Conroy, prowling the night skies in Gotham City, taking out a crime gang up to no good, with their boss voiced by Dick Miller. While Batman soon finds out there's another.
Alright. There we go. Who do you want to see play Bane? I don't know why, but who's the guy who plays Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy? I feel like he would be really good as Bane. Like, really dang good. That, or, you know what, if we're typecasting, Josh Brolin. You know, I think it would be interesting. For him as, Josh Brolin as Deathstroke would also be good. It really does, Clone Trooper. That is the best one. Favorite Linkara review by Dean? That's a great question. Oh, that's tough. Because I like anything with the storyline. And for me, you know what? I love the Power Rangers episode. Where, it was that fight with Linkara, with Nakakara. Probably the best one.
Well, Batman soon finds out there's another place in the town. Well, Batman soon finds out.
I was gonna say, that's one of my favorite scenes in the movie, is where this guy's just so petrified of Batman that when this guy shows up, like the Phantasm, and he's just immediately like, he's like, oh my god, it's Batman! And then he immediately just shoots him, and that gun sound is so good. That's a great gun sound. That's beautiful.
And soon finds out there's another vigilante in town knocking off many prominent mob figures, and unlike Batman himself...
Great. Just great stuff right there.
Figures, and unlike Batman himself...
Best brownie you had? I remember when I was a little kid, one of my friends' moms had made these amazing brownies that were like absolutely fantastic, and I can remember the taste being really sweet and really good chocolate. Good shit. Really did like that. Let's see here. Find that part where that guy crashes. Should bring cameos on your videos. I have. I've had James. I've had a few guests. I've had Doug. I want to do more though. Yeah, for sure.
Off many prominent mob figures, and unlike Batman himself, kills them in some pretty brutal death scenes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Despite the scythe-like blade for a hand, Despite the scythe-like blade for a hand, the mechanical voice, and the cloud of smoke...
So I realized this is just a nod to the first Terminator. When Arnold like gets in the car and does the thing. That's pretty cool. There you go. There's some music too, by the way, guys. Yeah, the whole memory's been doing good today. Favorite Linkara video was the Star Trek 2 Frank Miller All-Star. Yeah, All-Star Batman and Robin sucks. That's really bad. There we go. Alright.
Cloud of smoke that follows the figure wherever it goes. It seems that the underworld of Gotham City is at the mercy of the mysterious Phantasm, voiced by...
There we go. Okay. I'll save some of the intro to the Phantasm for later. When we get a different part of the movie where he shows up. Opinion on Seinfeld. Boring. Never watched it. Do you think the Phantasm is based on the Green Ripper? It is, actually. A lot of it is based on that, from what I heard. Let's see.
Where it goes, it seems that the underworld of Gotham City is at the mercy of the mysterious Phantasm, voiced by Stanley Catch. It seems that the underworld of Gotham City is at the mercy of the mysterious Phantasm.
Just wondering, so deleted scene, sacrifice grounds for remake, did Kong not eat her because he heard the rescue party? It's more that he realized she was blonde. Kind of.
By Stanley Catch. Some of the Gotham police and outraged official.
Also, I should point out, I'm a little tired today too, guys, so, again, it's gonna be a very slow stream. It's gonna not last too long. I might go take a little nappy or something. I don't know. Thinking about it.
Catch. Some of the Gotham police and outraged officials mistake the homicidal crusader for Batman himself and demand that the city's longtime hero be brought to
Let's see.
Crusader for Batman himself and demand that the city's longtime hero be brought to justice. Despite
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to see more from James Gunn. Nah, Friends was okay. Haven't watched it in a while. I don't know, Great Man.
Be brought to justice. Despite the
Great Man, I'm not actually sure what I'm gonna do for it this time.
Despite the disbelief of Batman's only ally and chief, Commissioner Gordon.
I love how Gordon, like, he's in there, but he doesn't really do much in the whole film, which is interesting. Like right here, I like this scene.
What do you mean you won't? You don't have to go after him. He didn't do it. His charges, Mr. Reeves, but Batman does not kill.
Like I love how like he's been watching and Gordon's got his back.
You want it? Oh, you get it. I have no part.
Yeah, that's the only time he's really important to the movie, which I think is funny. This is one of my favorite Commissioner Gordons of all time, is this guy. This is where they actually nailed him down. Really like Commissioner Gordon in this.
Gordon, voiced by Bob Hastings. Meanwhile, Bachelor...
There we go. I didn't watch Friends. Gordon's basically saying, I'm too old for this shit. Yeah, you want him? You get him. I'll have no part of it. Okay. So, I want to go to... I think there's a scene with Bruce Wayne that we can get here. Oh, I like the pan. That's a good way to switch the shots out. There we go. That's cool. Gordon, I love that. Gordon's basically like, I'm too old for this shit. It's a great line. Good idea. That's a great line.
Voiced by Bob Hastings. Meanwhile, Bachelorette babe Andrea...
That's not Andrea. That's Bruce Wayne. You lied to me. You lied, assholes. There we go. Alright, let's fix that.
Meanwhile, Bachelorette babe Andrea Beaumont, voiced by Dana Delany, returns to Gotham after years of absence, who turns out in...
Nah, let's just go here, actually.
Voiced by Dana Delany, returns to Gotham after years of absence, who turns out in a series of flashbacks.
There we go. He's on Fortune magazine. There's something funny about him being on that. That is actually really funny. Let's see. There we go. We're getting there, guys. And that's off topic. What are your thoughts on Troll? I don't know who that is, Shane. And I don't know if I should or should not want to know. Smiling Friends is great. Really good show. Full House is meh. That kind of went past my time.
Meanwhile, bachelorette babe Andrea Beaumont, voiced by Dana Delany, returns to Gotham after years of absence.
There's the flashbacks. Let's see.
I didn't mean to.
Absence, who turns out in a series of flashbacks.
Yeah, I'm loving the way I'm editing this. Like, if I could get like 7 minutes in today, that'd be great. And that only leaves me with like 20 minutes, which is really good. There we go.
Fax is the long-lost love of Bruce Wayne, the billionaire playboy and Batman's alter ego, who was an integral part of Wayne's decision.
There we go. I like that transition. That was really good in editing. That's a really good shot. I haven't watched it myself. After seeing the movie, I'd say Andrea is basically kind of a James Bond babe in a way. She is one of Bruce's better girlfriends. Like, I know he's had a lot, like Vicky Vale, Selena Kyle, Chase Meridian, Andrea, and then whoever that girl was in Batman and Robin. Can't remember who that was. But yeah. Let's see. Try to find that flashback where he actually becomes Batman. Yeah. But I'll save that for later. I want to get like a really good shot of him as Batman. Like a really good roof shot. Yeah, like that. That stuff's good. That stuff's good. Let's go there. Let's clip that. There we go. Hi, Max. Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Clayface is awesome. I like Clayface.
Decision 10 years earlier to don the cape and cowl. Now she's back.
So I'm gonna just kind of, there we go. I'm gonna fix that. I like that. Little edits that.
Integral part of Wayne's decision 10 years earlier to don the cape and cowl.
Let's go a bit more. There we go.
Who was an integral part of Wayne's decision 10 years earlier to don the cape and cowl.
There we go.
Don the cape and cowl. Now she's back in his life and is no less a disruption than the Phantasm from...
There we go. Okay. I started watching Smiling Friends. Do you like the show? Yeah, done by TMS. Like they were a really, really good set of episodes. Let's see here. I like that he's just so in the shadows you can't even see him. I love that. There's some great shots and angles in this movie.
Oh, now she's back in his life and is no less a disruption than the.
There we go. Let's just go here. And here. And there. There we go.
And Cowell. Now she's back in his life and is no less a disruption than the.
Let's see here. That's a great shot of Batman jumping off the thing. Shit's awesome.
Disruption than the Phantasm for the Dark Knight. But there's double.
Well, let me get something a little bit better than that.
This madness ends now.
Yeah, honestly, they need to bring the Phantasm back as like a primary villain. Maybe somebody else takes up the mantle. That would be cool. If they could find a way to incorporate it back into the canonical comics. The most which death scene? I like the one where the guy gets crushed by the gravestone. That shit's cool.
Disruption than the Phantasm for the Dark Knight.
I want to get something a little bit better than that. There we go. There we go. Just getting those little bits in. There we go.
Than the Phantasm for the Dark Knight. But there's double trouble for Gotham as we see the return of.
There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. What death scene? Okay, we already answered that. Lady Clayface. I've heard about that. That's interesting. Oh, that's too much. Oh, which series?
But there's double trouble for Gotham as we see the return of Batman's old archenemy, the Joker, voiced by Mark Hamill, who strikes.
I do like his intro. His intro's perfect. Such a great intro for him. I love how he shoots up the music thing. Like just the loud gunfire. Obviously a Tommy gun. This shit's great. And then he just comes in. He's like, "I hate that song." That's like perfect intro, honestly, for him. That was great. I'm gonna change the music right now. Let's change it. Let's go to. Is she here? There we go. Do you guys like these editing streams? Because these are pretty easy for me to do, because I can work and talk to you guys. You guys are awesome. Though I think I'm gonna wrap it up pretty soon, around 5:30. We're gonna stop for the day. Do you remember the episode where Clayface had to? Yeah, I remember that. That was fucked up. It was something like Akira.
voiced by Mark Hamill, who strikes up a deadly deal with the remaining mobs.
No one could take a joke like you.
I love this bit. This bit's sinister, but it's like so playing to the Joker's game, where like the smile there, he's so relieved, but it's like, you know, that's right, that's what I like to see. A nice big smile. Damn! That is beautiful. Love that shit. Wait, Josh, you mean clown face? None other.
Hamill, who strikes up a deadly deal with the remaining mobsters and has a stake in seeing the annihilation of.
Let's see. Let's go a bit more into. Oh, that's too much.
Who strikes up a deadly deal with the remaining mobsters and has a stake in seeing the annihilation of his new vigilante.
There we go. There we go.
Stake in seeing the annihilation.
I want to use a different take. Got a really good shot here. Hang on. Not that one. I like that shot. That shot works out pretty good. Again, the explosions of the sound effects are great. Really good here. Okay. Yeah, guys, we're probably going to wrap up in a couple of minutes.
And has a stake in seeing the annihilation of this new vigilante. And much like Batman, is determined to discover whoever the Phantom proves to be.
So we're going to go up a bit.
To be.
That's where we're going to fade it. Okay. So we got the plot down. We got about 3.5 minutes in. We'll just wrap this up, guys. We're going to wrap this up pretty soon. A couple minutes.
Mobsters and has a stake in seeing the annihilation of this new vigilante. And much like Batman, is determined to discover whoever the Phantom proves to be. So, as a follow-up.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a couple more minutes and then we're gonna call it a day, guys, because yeah, I'm actually a little bit tired, to be honest. I'm a little sleepy. I want to go take a nap today. Energy's a little weird. So, hey, David, yeah, you're catching the last minute of the stream, the last bit of it. Let's see.
You are your worst nightmare. Don't go in there. Why did you save the sight? Why did you save the sun?
Do not want.
Vengeance. I have. The night.
There we go.
To be. So, oh.
There we go.
So, as a follow-up to the success of the animated series, does Mask of the Phantasm deserve the
There we go. Now we're gonna go into getting trailer piece. Yeah, we're just editing the Mask of the Phantasm review, but we're about to wrap it up soon. So we might stream tomorrow, maybe. Thinking about it. There we go. All right. Just see how far I can get to up to 5:30. Looking forward to the Phantasm review. I'm going back on to reviews as well. Good job, Star Master. I can't wait. It's gonna be great. Looking forward to see what you got going on. Okay, you got a better trailer shot than that. There will be a story side, yes. I believe we've already answered that, Gene King. Yeah, there's going to be story stuff in this. Yeah, it's been weird too. It's the low energy Wednesdays, I guess. Yeah, we got about 3 minutes done out of 27. Not bad. Not too shabby. That's it. I'm gonna go for a bit more. Let's see here.
Sure. Who are you? You want? Satanism at its deadliest. How many times are we gonna let Batman cross? He did.
Let's see here.
You get him. You get him. Time.
Okay, this is where we can start adding stuff.
The series does Mask of the Phantasm deserve the recognition of being one of the best Batman movies? Well, the short answer, in my opinion, much like everyone else, is a massive bat yes. While in no way compared to the live-action movies in terms of high-quality filmmaking,
Give me one more day. I'll get the money. This time tomorrow, I'll have the money.
It's a great edit, actually, of the trailer. That's really good.
Thinking animation and story-wise, it's a masterpiece and one of the best Batman stories to date.
Yeah, let's get up to 4 minutes and then we'll call it.
Airport now. Your father, he was the one element that tied these gangsters together.
Daddy doesn't matter anymore.
Alpha 3 to ground. We have him. Is it true?
Alright, almost done, guys. We're gonna call it a night. Yeah, I did hear about that. Interesting.
In fact, Robert Pattinson's in the most recent live action.
Oh, okay, that's okay. So we can actually go. I got an idea.
Live action actor to play Batman. And in the Matt Reeves films, stated this to be his favorite Batman movie, which goes to show how much the film's impact
There we go.
film's impact has left for 30 years. And unlike the live action films, which come off as more straight up
Almost done. That'd be cool if they put him in the comics. Yeah, me too. I'm almost done. I might jump on yours.
Action movies. This is one of the few Batman films to be a perfect adaptation of everything the characters and story.
We're almost done here, guys. Now, can we get to 5 minutes? Let's get to the at least the 5-minute mark.
Known for. It's not just an amazing animated action flick. It's dark.
What do you want?
There we go.
It's dark, gritty, full of drama, down to earth, full of emotion, and mostly a crime film. It's not just Batman hunched down looking.
Don't wait up.
Alright, let's see here.
Batman hunched down looking all dark and moody, scratching his voice to intimidate criminals. It shows him being as creators Bob Kane and Bill Finger described him, as as the world's great.
Yeah, okay, here's where we're gonna cut it off for the day, guys. Okay. So we got a lot here. Okay. Let's see here.
It's not just Batman.
Okay. We're gonna save it and we're gonna call it a day, guys, because yeah, I'm getting a little tired here. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It was a lot of fun to do all this. Really good time. Good, huge thanks to everybody who came in. Xandrew, David, again, thank you so much. Toon King, everybody coming in today was really, really nice, very kind, really good. Got about an hour and 37 minutes in, which is good. We're debating maybe tomorrow. We don't know, but let's see what happens. But hope you guys are good. Really appreciate you guys coming in. And again, don't forget, guys, that let's go back here just very quickly. Last minute plug. Resiliency and Me, which is my girlfriend's official website. If you guys want to go support some kids who are in low-income housing who need therapy and mental health, go check out this link, and I'm sure she would really appreciate it. But until the next video, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. It's BigJackFilms signing off. Have a good Wednesday, and support our Patreon. Keep up the good, amazing support. Really appreciate you guys coming in, and I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. Bye.